A very warm welcome to all the new subscribers and lots of love and regards, as always, to all the existing ones. I hope everyone is doing well. And I am not going to take too much time when it comes to this audio message. I'll try and keep it as short as possible. But there are some really important messages coming across at this point, which are very positive, and I truly hope this helps someone out there. But I definitely want to thank every person, every subscriber, and each person who takes out their time to listen, to send me so much love, to send me so much healing and positive energies and connect with me for reading. So a huge thank you to each one of you. A lot of Indian twin flames have been writing to me, and of course, I am always here to do the best that I can for you. But please do remember that I do not live in India and I accept payments only through PayPal. So I would highly request each and every person that you please read and go through each section of my website before connecting with me. The website information is always mentioned on screen or in the description boxes below. Now, the main idea behind this audio message is a fact that on Tuesday evening, I did an extensive meditation come prayer for 1 hour. It took me a little more than 1 hour, and as soon as my meditation was over, I was going down, and as I sat in the car, I just turned on the FM, and the very first line that I heard was from a song which is a Bollywood song, and it was not really the song but one of the lines from the song that played, and it said, "A blessing is on its way." So, not just that, in my voice, I could hear, that what you desire is coming, a blessing is on its way. And I felt a surge of positivity and bright light. I mean, I don't know, something just really shifted in me, and I felt a very positive wave of emotion come through me. It was a very powerful feeling, and therefore I have just noted down a couple of things that I want to say to all the twin flames out there who listen to me. So the first thing that I want to say is that as the month of August comes in, the period between 8th August to 9th September, you would have manifested something major and something really powerful in this period. Okay, that is the first thing to note. Now, this whatever gift that you manifest, because what's going to happen now is that this Lionsgate portal, somehow for me, the Lionsgate portal has always been a very important and a very significant month. And I love and I look forward to the month of August because it has always been very positive and very powerful for me. And I'm really excited for a lot of twins because you can really expect some major good news in the coming month. And to be very specific, if not on 1st August or if not on 15th August, but the period that I'm seeing is between 8th August 2020 to 9th September 2020, you would have manifested something beautiful and wonderful and powerful in your life. Now, what this manifestation could be, it could be a new job, it could be communication from your twin flame, it could be a miraculous amount of money that you receive unexpectedly, it could be a huge opportunity which allows you to suddenly break free from a long standing and a very pressing problem that you had been facing for years. So, something that you have been badly struggling with, it could be a family situation, it could be something else, but a huge burden that you have been carrying for the longest time, that one such huge burden you can expect to be miraculously relieved from it. And this message was coming across especially for the air signs and the earth signs, because among the four different elements that we have, the air signs and the earth signs have actually gone through major sufferings and some really hard periods. And this message is coming across very strongly that, some deep burning issue, a heavy weight that you have been carrying from many years, a very pressing problem is going to be solved in the coming 1 month, to be very specific, between 8th August to 9th September. Okay, so that's amazing. I'm super excited for so many of us. There is also going to be an increase in psychic abilities or in your spiritual gifts, or an increase in the intuitive abilities. If you are, a feminine twin flame or a masculine twin flame who has been thinking of starting an intuitive career or a new soul path, following your soul's calling, or not sure if you are going to be ready for something like that or not, or if there are the feminine twins who are already healers and guides and teachers, they are going to find an increase in their intuitive abilities and gifts, and some sort of a celebration, a very high vibe energy, some sort of a celebration is going to happen between this period of 8th August to 9th September. And in some cases, now the flip side, obviously, in some cases, what I'm also seeing is that there could be an abrupt ending, a harsh ending, or a forced ending, or a sudden shake-up in your life that could feel uh, intense and sometimes painful, but in the long run it's going to be for your good. Okay, so expect both the things. Although these gifts and energies and the high amount of blessings that I'm seeing, it's more on the positive side, but like I say always, that a large number of people listen to these audio messages, and you could be someone who has just recently begun your path, maybe 3 months ago or 5 months ago, and it is very natural that you face something drastic or unexpected, maybe like a dark night of a soul in some cases. But whatever that situation is, it's only for your benefit, because it's going that is what is going to align you to your soul's path and to your healing process. So now, what are the things that you can do and you must do between today and the coming next 1 or 2 months, especially? I request every twin flame, especially the feminine twins, to become open and receptive to information, whether that is positive in nature or it is negative in nature. Become receptive and not reactive, because a lot of the feminine twins have a tendency to listen to something and quickly react, or act from a place of defensiveness or anger or irritation or getting triggered. So the point is not to become reactive but to respond and not to react. Okay, the second thing is, start observing things in your personal life, in your professional life, in your spiritual life. Sit back and observe how you feel, because what I feel is that a lot of dreams and signs and number sequences are going to rapidly increase. uh, you might be sitting, all of a sudden a solution will come, and you will out of the blues have sudden clarity on a on a creative concept or a new creative venture that pops up in your head, and you say that, wow, I have been thinking of this and I've suddenly found the clarity to my problem. So a lot of insights will come to you suddenly and unexpectedly. So just sit back and observe, because it's only when you are in that relaxed state, when these kind of high vibrational energies and information and guidelines come our way. Another thing to remember is that while it is a great period of high influx of energies coming from the great central sun, but what also happens is that when our chakras receive this kind of high frequency energy, they also end up purging that which is of a lower frequency. So when this happens, at times this can all of a sudden bring about a lot of pain, physical and emotional symptoms, the ascension symptoms that I have discussed in my previous audio messages, unexpected pains and aches, inability to sleep, past memories coming to the surface, past life traumas coming to the surface, so that we can heal them ultimately and come face to face with them. So, allowing yourselves to take it easy for the next few months, not just days, but for the coming 6 months, I would say, is a very good idea. Continue to keep yourselves in a relaxed state, rest when you can, and try your level best to not become uh, negative, or go in that downward spiral, because whatever emotions come, just feel them. Another thing I want to say is that I think I did mention in my energy update for the month of July that a lot of divine intervention is going to happen. So, what you will also notice is that your spirit guides, your higher self, and archangels, and your animal spirit guides, they are going to start showing up in your life very frequently, either through messages or through songs or through art, pictures in magazines. You will just randomly flip a page and you will perhaps see that a specific animal is appearing over and over again, showing up over and over again. This could be a lion or a lioness, or a cobra or an owl or a crow. I mean, each person has a spirit animal, so it won't be surprising at all if your animal spirit guide is coming forward and trying to guide you and give you messages. And likewise with some specific angels, like just yesterday, I decided to send distant healing for my aunt who's not been keeping well back home in India. And so as I was getting ready to send her healing energies, I thought I will send her distant healing through Reiki. But just when I was about to begin the session, Archangel Raphael's presence was coming across so strong, and I was really strongly guided to use the angel healing and not Reiki healing. So I actually spent the next 1 hour sending healing energies to my aunt with the help of Archangel Raphael. And I'm so grateful for all the higher spirits and guides who are guiding me at this point in time since day one, because I truly feel blessed by the messages that I receive and the great help that I have been able to provide, even if it means in tiniest ways possible. But it is such an honor being of service to anyone, even if you can help them in a tiny way. So this is what I'm trying to say, that you will think something, but all of a sudden you will be guided to do something else, because that is what you're supposed to do. And your guides or archangels, angels, will show up in the most unexpected ways, maybe on number plates, or you're driving and you see an angel's name being reflected on a number plate and things like that. So whenever something like this happens, you just pause and ask yourself that what is this message trying to tell me, because each person's situation is very different, and what you're feeling in that moment is different. And trust me, when you are at peace and when you sit back and think, you will find the answers, whatever that you're meant to receive in that moment. And obviously it will be advisable to keep your thoughts, your food, and the music that you listen to as high vibrational as possible. So anything that is comforting and peaceful and makes you positive, that should be the key. A lot of people will also have heart chakra and third eye activations. So it is very natural if you feel some discomfort around the heart center, or some physical and mental cloudiness, or uh, some sort of minor headaches. These kind of ascension symptoms are very natural when you have heart chakra and third eye chakra activations. Of course, I would encourage people to read on their own, because like I always say, you don't have to spend dollars on readings or healings or consulting people. You have the ability to to learn just simply by the free online information which is available. And there is so much information available that you will actually go crazy how much to study. There is so much out there. Once you get busy on your path to heal, there is no end to the things that you can do. And the last thing that I want to say is that, I believe just yesterday or today, we have the new moon in Cancer. And as you know, Cancer is one of the most intuitive signs, which is helping us at this point in healing the wounded feminine. The coming few days can feel emotional or overwhelming, because what's happening is that there are too many energies working at at this time to assist us, so that we can come into a state of healing and letting go of all the emotions that don't serve. So if you feel like crying or if you feel low, it's perfectly okay, because tears allow us to release any unexpected or hidden emotion that has been stored deep in our bodies for a lot of time. And this applies for men as well as women, both. Now, I would especially like to say this because, society says that, oh, men should be brave and they should not cry, and, those kind of things. But I don't care whether you are a man or a woman, cry it out. There is nothing wrong with crying. It's a release, and therefore, just don't hold back any emotions, whether they are good and bad. Both are equally important, because it's not just the wounds from this life. A lot of us, we are carrying wounds from our past lives. And in those past lives that we have lived, some of the past lives, we were not allowed to express our emotions. We were allowed to constantly suppress our feelings and desires. So a lot of the times, the emotions that arise out of nowhere, they're also a part of the hurt that is related to a past life. So please be gentle, like I said, to yourselves, and be open and receptive to any emotion or feeling that comes. Your main mantra should be to accept and release and let go, whether it is the good or the bad. Everything is happening for you to align with your soul's path. And don't worry about, what my path is or how will I find all the answers in one day, because all the answers don't come in one day. However, when you focus on things that are most important, when you are focused upon removing the clutter from your life and focusing on what best you can do today, miraculously, one by one, the ideas and the thoughts and the people will come in your life who will take you to the next step. Okay. So, all I can say is that we all, as human beings and as twin flames, there is a great opportunity at this point in time, and especially through the upcoming, Lionsgate portal, to end the long standing karmic contracts, to break free from limiting beliefs, and get really serious about devoting ourselves to our path, whatever that might be. You don't really have to be a psychic. Your path could simply be being a high vibrational human being who touches people's lives and makes a difference, maybe through your teachings. You could be a school teacher, or you could be a yoga teacher, or you could be a painter. So it doesn't have to necessarily be someone who is a guide in the spiritual sense, although I do know that there are so many feminine twins out there who are already guiding people through tarot and through their intuition and through various forms of healing and so on and so forth. So the more you act from a place of positive intent, the more blessings you are likely to manifest. But definitely, for a major section of twin flames, as I said in the beginning of the audio, between 8th August to 9th September 2020, you would have manifested something major in your life. And I truly hope and pray that this message brings positivity, hope, and light in someone's life. Someone resonates with it. And I thank you all very much for all the love. If anyone is interested in getting a reading, please make sure you have read my website, the payment information section. Everything is very clearly explained, and only after that, that you please connect with me. I send you all my love, and I hope you have a great week ahead. And I'll be back with another message soon. Until then, take care, guys, and lots of love, and have a happy weekend.